Hey guys, Courtney here, and I'm going to be sharing with you the two tax systems in our country. And you may be thinking, you know, there's one tax system that was created for the rich and one that was created for the poor, and that's not the way it works. There is a tax system that was actually created for the W-2 employee system, or the salaried employee, whatever you want to call it. But then there's also the tax system that was created for business owners. Now, I want to share with you the first tax system that was created for business owners, and that tax system was created to provide wealth for you. And here's why. So business owners get more opportunity for tax deductions, and these deductions allow them to keep more of their money so that they can reinvest it and grow their business. So basically it creates cash that you never have to pay back again by being a business owner. And the reason why is because Congress and the IRS benefit from us being successful as business owners. So as we continue to generate more economy, we're continuing to spend money on our business, the hopes is that we will create jobs, which will in turn create employees, which is the second tax system. Someone has to pay the taxes, and what happens is it trickles down to the employees. So I want you to understand this, that small businesses create over 70% of the job growth in the United States. It's not Apple, it's not Amazon. So we are, as small to medium-sized business owners, are creating these jobs, and we get massive tax advantages in order to do so. So it's very simple. Understanding, why Congress allows it is because we're constantly creating those jobs. Apple didn't start off having 50,000 employees. They started off in their garage. Amazon started off in their garage, and they built up a business. And so if they had not gotten the massive tax advantages that you're allowed to have by being a business owner, there would be no point in being a business owner, because we would end up paying all of our money to either cost of goods sold, to payroll, and then paying it all to taxes. So if you understand that, the second tax system, that system was created to take your wealth away, and someone has to pay the taxes. So business owners create the economy, create jobs, and then they hire the W-2 employees, and the employees pay the biggest lion's share of the taxes. So along the way, you need to understand that you should be doing everything in your power to keep more of your tax dollars. And as a business owner, and here's the thing, I'm not telling you to quit your job. What I'm saying is as a W-2 employee, you don't get the advantages of being a business owner. You have something called living expenses, which are things like medical bills, medical insurance, charitable contributions, mortgage interest, products, cell phone, internet. You have all these things that you're currently spending money on, but when you're just an employee, you don't get to take advantage of those expenses. And so when you become a W-2 employee with a home-based business, a W-2 employee with a business, same thing, same tax code, same tax laws apply, or you decide to become, step out and take a leap of faith and just become a business owner. Not telling you to quit your job. I'm saying that now that you have some sort of home-based business, you are now in the second tax system. You can now take advantage of these living expenses, and they get redirected into something called business expenses. And business expenses are 100% tax deductible against any of your income, whether that be your W-2 income, whether that be your business that you build up, interest income, rental property income. It can be taken against any of that income. So the goal is to build your business up, and along the way you get access to these deductions that are going to save you thousands and thousands of dollars over time. So here's why I'm excited to share this information with you. About 2 years ago, I heard a webinar, and that webinar was from Grant Cardone, and the statistics startled me, and I never really put the two and two together, but I want to share with you those statistics. Except that the average household in America made $60,000 a year. And that seems logical. I went and looked it up. That was true. So $60,000 a year that they're making, a family of four. They're going to pay taxes on average of $14,000 when you add up FICA, federal and state taxes. After that, what's left over is called a take-home. And the take-home pay is $46,000. From there, there's a cost of living. So everyone lives in America, everyone who lives in America, there's a cost of living that you have to pay for. Your rent, your utilities, or your mortgage, all of these expenses. But the average cost of living in America is $53,000 a year. And if you live in bigger cities like Atlanta, it's $73,000 a year. So what happens is that the average household in America, when you take $46,000 take home from $53,000, you're left over with nothing. You're actually going in debt $7,000 a year to work 40 hours a week, 50 weeks a year to take 2 weeks paid vacation. And that's why we have such massive student loan debt and massive credit card debt. So it is my job, in order to educate you and help you understand, that just by doing something called daily business building activities, having a home-based business, and spending 3 to 5 days a week, 45 minutes a day, building a business for yourself, now you have access to write off these business expenses, your cell phone, your meals, your mileage, your internet, business use of your home. You can hire your kids. All of these deductions are now in place for you to take advantage of. And I'm going to share that information with you along the way and teach you what those deductions are and what you can take. But guys, it is crucial that you find something that you're passionate about, something that you can just share with someone from your heart and tell them about a product or a service that you fall in love with, and you just go share that information. And by doing so, now you have access to take advantage of $4,000 to $7,000 a year in tax savings. See, that's what I realized, is that when I heard those statistics, I knew that I had to shift my accounting practice from being a fractional CFO full-time to helping the masses understand the tax system. And by doing so, I knew that I could save people between $4,000 and $7,000 a year just by having some sort of home-based business. And the reason why I knew that, fortunately, I'd been involved in a network marketing business, and I ended up saving a lady $4,100 more than she'd ever gotten back on her taxes. And she was a W-2 employee the year before. She wasn't very successful in her network marketing or home-based business that year, but we were able to save her $4,100. And when we did that, she ended up taking that $4,100, using the product that she'd never used before, and she ended up hitting the first rank in the company. So throughout the course of my network marketing career, because I was involved in it for about 3.5 years, I did 900 tax returns for people, and I would show them where they were before their company that they gotten involved in and where they are now. And so I would show them without it and with it, and I determined that I could save someone $4,000 to $7,000 a year. And I knew that if I just shared this information and started educating the masses on this information, that I could help change the world. So my suggestion to you is to go out, if you haven't already, to go out and find something you're passionate about, open your mouth and share that with people so that you can take advantage of massive tax deductions, and that you can be in the second tax system that was created to provide you wealth. That is the business owner tax system.